What's up, everybody? My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Hall. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. Today we are reviewing 2XO's Tribute Blend. If you guys haven't seen the hunting video where I picked one of these up, I got it for $41, which is amazing. It was a mispricing, but I took it and ran because sometimes you just need a little victory in your day. And I've had lots of bourbon hunts that kind of haven't worked out well, but kind of happy about the result there. Pretty happy about the result there. So this is the latest edition of the series of 2XO from Dixon Deadman. I have tried all the other ones. I actually have a Jim of Kentucky on its way to me. Eddie, I appreciate you. Thank you. Without friends where I live, I wouldn't get stuff. So he picked me up a bottle and we're making a fair trade across the board, and grateful for him because that helps out the overall ability for me to follow Dixon's, whole series, but also it's hard for me to get a lot of these bottles. So where there's people that are in different states or just in different parts of my state that are my good buddies, they can pick them up for me. I trade them and I get a bottle that I'm quite happy about. So I'm excited about that one. But here, the Tribute Blend. Now this is the third/fourth part of this series. The reason I say that is I actually think it's the third. The first was the Phoenix, the second was the Innkeeper, and the third is the Tribute. There was one that just got released as the American Oak series, which is a lower level or lower price point. It's not bad. It's a nice entry bourbon for like 45, 50 bucks. These run around 100 bucks just regularly. I got one for 41 bucks and psyched about that, but I'm gonna put that link of that hunt up here. And so that you guys can check that out and just see how kind of nonchalantly excited I was about that. I really was giddy about finding that one. So let's try this 2XO Tribute Blend. And I will say that I liked the Innkeeper. I emptied the bottle of that. It was something I found myself not really caring for off the bat. And then as I went over and over and over again back to it, just like a nightcap type of pour, I found myself really enjoying it and really thinking that the flavors within the bottle were very developed, and it hit my palate well. So I'm kind of hopeful that this hits my palate as well. Okay, I always get almost a rich, like a finish to it, and these have been in just oak barrels. I think it's just 2 times in oak. And it's just picking the finest barrels and crafted using my double barreling process. I don't think there's any like wine barrels or anything like that, but I almost catch like a finish like that on these. It smells like the other ones a little bit, but my smeller's not the best. I don't know if that was COVID or just allergies in general in the past, using all the allergy, nose spray. That just fried my nose out. But it has to be pretty audacious for me to catch stuff off the nose. Yeah, not a real exciting thing. I always hope to catch something off the nose. There's a few bourbons and different products that I catch and I'm like, oh, I know what that is. I can smell it off the bat. But a lot of it, no. Yeah, let's try it. Well, that's different. I almost get like a cinnamon hit on the back. What does that remind me of? Almost like a Red Hot. Not like the burn of cinnamon, but like that flavor of a Red Hot. I haven't really caught that before. I don't catch that in the nose at all. So I got that red hot feeling in there, but I didn't catch any oak. The mouthfeel doesn't seem like it's staying with me. Some of the Innkeeper I thought had a fairly lingering finish. All of these, and these always come in around, so this is 104 proof. So, you know, I prefer a bourbon that has a higher overall proof, because I always feel like those are a little bit more flavor packed. The mouthfeel's usually a little bit more viscous. But with this, yeah, it's a little bit thinner of a mouthfeel. It tastes good. I'm getting a little bit of that oak vanilla now. That red hot kind of went away. That's interesting. Not catching as much of that now. It's a delicious drink. But as most of the 2XOs, I would say that if you can get it for $40 or even $50, they're really good bourbons. I think 100 is just a little high. And I don't know if you guys in your areas experience it, but I can go out and buy Innkeeper Tribute Blend anywhere. They're just sitting on the shelves for $99. I think they're asking too much for the product. But I do like the product, and I'm waiting for that banger. You know, I know Dixon's got it in him to. Anyway, I know that there's one. He's going to start getting to a point where there's really solid product. And I think I would probably pick the Innkeeper over this one. So, I don't know. I'll probably edit that out, getting a phone call just in the middle of it. I thought I had everything canceled or, turned off, but such is life. I wanted more out of this. I'm hoping the Jim of Kentucky is better, because that's twice the price of this. Is this good? Yes. Do I get the oak? Yes. Is it overpowering oak? No. Good job on that. I've had many double oaks that it's just like over the top. You get the tannic bitter. This has a little bitter to it, but it still kind of stays in that deep vanilla oak, like a good oak, not a bad oak. So, good job on that, Dixon. I appreciate you continued try. But can we knock the price point down about $40? I'd be so happy to drink this all the time if it was $60. I would, yeah, I'd be real happy about that. Now, maybe that's not you, maybe that's distributors, but everywhere I go, it's $100. So, must buy? No. Try it once? Yeah, I think if you can have it, come over to Wade's. Let me know if you're in central Nebraska. Let me know, drop a thing. I'll give you a pour of this, tell you what, then you can let me know what you think about it. Overall, it's good. It's a good product. I always kind of weigh the amount and the cost versus the product within the bottle. That's dinged a lot of products like Booker's in the past for me, because it's $100 for a Booker's, and sometimes it's like, it's hard to even get it down my throat. I wish there was a little more proof on this, because I feel like a little bit more concentration, there would be be something there. But that's because I like a lot of proof. Someone that's not into proof probably would like this a lot. If you're drinking Blanton's all the time, or if you're drinking a 90 proof, 95, 100 proof, this may be kind of a change for you. Like from a Woodford 100, from an Old Forester 100 to this, that'd be an interesting comparison to see what you like. Now, you can get 4 of those for the price of this. So that's the difficulty with bourbon today, is you can get good, decent bourbon, and it doesn't have to be so expensive. So, am I disappointed in this? Yeah. Is there potential? Yeah. I'm going to have to revisit this another time, but my, initial view on it is that it's slightly a disappointment. I'm going to continue to follow Mr. Deadman because I think that there's a lot of potential. I know he can do good stuff. I think this is good. The price point hurts. So hopefully that information helps you guys out. My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Hall. Happy holidays. Drink good bourbon. Peace.